Good morning, everybody. Happy No Cook Thursday here. I usually don't cook. I'm making a cold tuna pasta salad just the same because they will take that to work the next day. They'll eat it for a bedtime snack. I don't make this very often, and when I do, they lick the bowl clean. They just love it. So anyway, it's so simple. I got caught doing it though. The last kid was still here getting ready for work and saw the tuna and said, "Will you make me a tuna fish sandwich for lunch to take?" And so what I wanted to say was I use just basic, inexpensive, this is Kroger, chunk light tuna for my tuna casserole because there's enough flavors going on in it. You know, you've got your pasta. The only thing I don't have out here are frozen peas, but you got your pasta, purple onion, celery, regular mayonnaise, Kewpie mayonnaise, which is like salad dressing, like Miracle Whip in a way. It's kind of looser and a sweeter. And then I put 2 cans of mayonnaise, 2 cans of tuna. Okay, so for his tuna fish sandwich, let me tell you, it's albacore, Kirkland albacore. So here we go. I'm going to do a lunch and a dinner. If you're brand new here, I do all kinds of different things, and today this is what I'm getting into, and some chat. Here comes a Memorial Day weekend. I'll tell you what, is anybody doing anything fun? I don't think I am. Oh, I forgot to share. Today is Sweet, just Donna Maria is the name of her channel. Just Donna Maria, all one word, and it is her birthday. And she was under the weather yesterday. I haven't seen or heard anything today. But I know last night she was, had taken to the bed, and that's bad if you're feeling that badly. And I know things are going around, these crazy spring things. I don't know if she's got the cold or she's got what going on, but if you know her or want to know her, check out her channel. And if you go over there and you do know her, even if you don't, wish her happy birthday and get well at the same time. Poor thing. I feel so bad for her. She's, been through the ringer with stuff going on. So I'm going to cut up this celery and this onion here. And I forgot to ask the kid if they wanted sweet dill or regular dill. So I've got 2 kinds. In my tuna sandwiches, I like sweet dill. So I'm going to ask before I put it in, though. My celery washed and drained, and I'm going to cut up the purple onion now. I like both, but for a cold salad, I like the purple. For a tuna fish sandwich, I don't care which kind. All right. I'm getting there. I've got some water here getting ready to boil for the pasta, and probably 1 2/3 cup of pasta. It's probably going to be too much, and if I feel like it's too much, I won't use all of it. I'll put it in the fridge with butter and garlic on it, and somebody will eat it that way. I know who, one of the kids. Anyway, I've got 2 cans of the cheaper Kroger brand. It's in water. I don't use any oil for really anything. Tuna-wise. So those are open and drained. Do any of you use one of these things? This came from Walmart years ago. You stick it in here and you squeeze down and it takes the water out. It does an okay job. You wash the actual lid and squeeze it down, it comes out too. But the problem is, and I hardly ever use it because the problem is, when you do it, it'll squirt up your arm. So that was fun, and now I get to wash my jacket here. All right, in this bowl I have celery cut about that big, purple onion cut about that big. I can't remember which of the relishes I used. We like them both, so it doesn't really matter here. And this is the Kewpie mayonnaise. It's a little bit sweeter, like I said, and I just wanted to show you what the wrapper looked like, because when you open it, you're just left with this. It's a really thin bottle. I just lay it in the door of my fridge. And I'm going to then, I'm going to put this away because I've used it all. And I'll put regular mayonnaise in when I put the pasta in. Okay, oh, and I added salt, just because it gives it a little extra something. I'm going to put these in a strainer and let them start to thaw, the sweet peas. There we go. All I did was run cold water over them, and they're not completely thawed, but they sure will be as soon as they hit that hot pasta. We'll finish them off. Here we go. We got boilage. I did salt the water as well. Put that in there. Give it a stir. I think the package says 6 to 7 minutes, but I don't remember. It's the Barilla brand. 7 to 8 minutes. There we go. For these elbows with some texture. We like them, and I think I got them on sale. Here we go. I got the pasta and peas mixed, the tuna drained and dropped in, and this is that Kewpie mayonnaise and veggies again, and I'm going to mix this all together and then decide how much of the regular mayonnaise that I'll be using. This is called Best Foods on my end of the country. I'm on the West Coast in Washington State. But if you live like in Oklahoma or further, I think it is too, it's Best Foods. I mean, it's Hellman's. It's Best Foods here, it's Hellman's there. It's just about done. This is Japanese mayonnaise. This is Best Foods or Hellman's. And I think I wanted it a little bit wetter because, you know, the pasta will soak up some of this. So if you over mayonnaise a little bit, it's probably not going to be a problem. Also, I used a spatula and I just fold it in because I'm fussy about mushing the peas. I'm like that. I gave it a taste test and I thought it was a little bit weak. It needed some more something, something. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the Old Bay. I want to show you in case you're not familiar. Old Bay is kind of proprietary, I guess. It's got celery salt, celery seeds, spices, including red pepper and black pepper and paprika. So I won't put paprika in this, but I will put pepper in this, and I will put a little more salt. And as you can see, I smoked the rest of this mayonnaise, and I have a stocked pantry, so I have more mayonnaise because heaven help us all should one of these kids come by the kitchen and make a sandwich and there be no mayonnaise. Wailing and gnashing of the teeth. I am going to call that 3/4 of a teaspoon, but I'm not sure because I just shook it, you know, like that. Just added some more onion. Well, I didn't have any onion powder. I had onions in here, but I added some onion powder. I'm curious, if you make this cold tuna pasta salad, how do you do it? What are your basic things that you do like or don't like? Or it's easy, popular, economical, I think, in most cases. I mean, depending on how many you're feeding. Way, way, way better this time. Okay, it's ready to put in a container. I don't put food for the kids that I want them to see in anything they can't see through. Because if I do, it won't get eaten. I just don't see it, out of sight, out of mind. So I love the Rubbermaid Brilliance containers. You can turn them upside down, sideways. You can put them in the freezer. You can put them in the microwave. Don't put them in the oven. Don't do that. But they can see from the bottom, the top, and the sides. They're clear all the way around. If you got this far, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll give me a thumbs up if you feel led and maybe make a comment. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that. You know, I love to meet new people and all that. I think one more thing to say here is I would have used less pasta if I had remembered it when I threw it in. And as I did it, I thought to myself, rats. But anyway, it's No Cook Thursday. But anyway, like I said, it's going to go ahead and just continue to be eaten and snacked on. And happy coming 3-day weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. I hope you all have a blessed Thursday. And don't forget, it's just Donna Maria's birthday. Go over there and wish her a happy birthday if you feel like you want to. I did. Bye-bye.